Today we're going to be doing a kitchen refresh. Our kitchen has had quite the transformation. If you guys remember before, we had like a wall right here, and then the cabinets were brown. Above me was all brown, which I'm going to show you guys. I finally painted that. We had brown tile and whatnot. So I'm going to show you guys what the kitchen looks like quick, give you a little overview, and then we're going to do a kitchen refresh. I feel like it just needs some life put back into it, and since we painted our living room over here yellow, I want to paint the kitchen yellow because I think it'll look really good. So here's what the kitchen looks like right now. It doesn't look too bad, and if you guys remember what it looked like before, it looks way better. So I did paint this wood all white. Sorry if my voice is cracking. I'm still sick. Well, I got over the flu and now I have a cold, so it's really fun. But anyway, I'm just cleaning out the kitchen to completely empty it. And, wow, my voice sounds really rough. But anyway, so we have this one toggle switch. All the switches and outlets in the house were all this almond color. So we switched them all to white. But when we switched this one out, it was broken. So we just put the almond one back on. So I want to go to Lowe's and get a white one. And then I also felt like the tile just needed a little bit of trim at the bottom. If you guys remember, this tile was brown before and then I painted it white. I have so many kitchen DIY videos on my channel, so go check those out if you guys are in need of spicing up your kitchen on a really low budget, because that's what we did. So I decided I wanted to get some molding from Lowe's just to kind of trim the bottom, and I just felt like it would make it look a lot cleaner and more put together. So I went over to Lowe's and got the toggle switch, and then I also got the trim. Yay, I am back from Lowe's and I found some molding. It was $3.97, super cheap and affordable, and I feel like it just helps to finish it off. So I'm just going to cut this. You guys can kind of tell this is a different white than this. So I'm just going to paint this molding the same white. That way it looks a little bit more seamless and just blends in a lot better. And then hopefully when Connor gets home at some point, he can switch this out. I would love to do it on my own. I'm just a little nervous to do electrical stuff. So anyway, I'm going to measure this out and then we'll get cutting. So this next part is kind of funny. Even though I'm 26 and married, everyone in my family freaks out if they know that I'm using like a saw by myself or any type of tool that could potentially cut off my finger. So I've kind of been banned from using these heavy power tools by myself, but Connor wasn't home and I was really determined to get this video done and get the kitchen done, so I just went for it on my own, and I'm really proud of myself. I know that sounds silly, but I'm proud of myself for doing it because I learned how to use everything, and I've used this stuff before, but just always with the help of like someone. But watching this back, oh my gosh, you guys, look at my thumb. It looks like I'm gonna chop my thumb off, so I definitely need to work on my technique. I'm sorry, Mom, if you're watching this, because I'm sure you are cringing just as much as I am. But like I said, I know it sounds silly, but I was just really proud that I used it by myself, and I was also very proud of myself for measuring. I'm usually one of those people that just like wings it. I kind of just eyeball things and do it, where Connor is so precise with everything. Like everything has to be on the dot, precise, and I was like, you know what, if he comes home and this is not exact, I'm sure he's gonna notice it. So I'm very happy and proud of myself for measuring everything and doing everything the correct way instead of just my usual eyeball it, wing it type of way. You guys, look at this. I did not even do this on purpose, but it perfectly fits. Like it is level with this. What a miracle. Didn't even have to cut it. All right, now we have to do this little one. So if you guys saw the video where I painted the backsplash, you guys would remember this paint. So I'm just touching up a couple spots on the backsplash. It's not that the backsplash has chipped or anything like that, but what had ended up happening was I had put some things against it, and it kind of like left a mark almost. So I just wanted to clean the backsplash up, and I'm taking that same paint and painting all of the moldings. That way it matches. And there's Willie. I just have to include him in like every video because he is so adorable. All right, color is called Bermuda Sands, and it is what is out here in our living room. So during all of this, I also painted my dishwasher and microwave stainless. This was my last video, so if you haven't seen this video, go check it out because it is mind-blowing at how good this product works and how real it looks. I am just still completely mind-blown by it. I have some Gorilla Glue, and I'm just going to put a little line across the trim, and then I'll just push it into place, and then I'm going to use some painter's tape to let it stick. That way I don't have to try to nail this in or anything. And this Gorilla Glue is some serious stuff. It works so well. We actually used it when we did the door makeover. If you guys want to know how to add trim to your doors and make those ugly doors look new and fresh and beautiful, I do have a video on that. So I'll leave that link down below, but that is how we did this. So let's get started. So I waited a full 24 hours before I took the tape up, and it is stuck on there really great. I definitely want to caulk underneath all of the trim. I just haven't got to that yet. So I went to Lowe's looking for a new faucet. Our faucet is working, but sometimes black stuff comes out of it. So I wanted to get something that was definitely a lot better and healthier for us. So all the ones at Lowe's that looked like this black one were like $400. I found this one on Amazon for $44, which was amazing, and it works so well. So I had Connor install that while I was at my friend's house, actually helping her with some of her house DIYs. And also while I was gone, he installed the white toggle switch, which looks so much better. So now I'm just decorating the kitchen with some new things. I went to the bookstore and I actually found some of these really pretty books. And I'm just putting in some vintage pieces, just things that will help to brighten up the kitchen. We definitely want to get new countertops at some point, whether we do like a DIY butcher block or if we do marble. We're just trying to find like the best deal on countertops. So if you guys have any advice on that, let us know. So this is what the kitchen looks like now. Definitely feels a lot brighter. And we notice a huge difference just because the appliances, the walls are yellow now, and I just love how it all came together. I feel like it feels really homey, and I just really love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I may have a really, really exciting video for next week, so definitely stay tuned for that. I'll talk to you guys then. Bye!